morning, everyone. Welcome to our forum on SDG 9, which is Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure, with a focus on inclusive industrialization in developing countries. My name is Aisha Azla Budiharuddin, and I will be your moderator. The objective of today's discussion is to address the challenges of achieving inclusive industrialization in developing countries, including regional inequalities, technological gaps, and workforce diversity. Our panelists will share insights and propose solutions to overcome those obstacles. Alright, before we begin, let me briefly outline the rules of the forum. First one is each panelist will answer a specific question in round 1, followed by an interactive session in round 2. And then we will conclude our Q&A session. We will conclude our forums with the Q&A session where the audience can participate. And the last one, please maintain respect and professionalism to the discussion. Now let me introduce our 5 esteemed panelists. Panel 1 is Mr. John Edwin Shawli. And panel 2, Mr. Fang Jun An. Panel 3, Dr. Rizal Fasihah Muhammad Yusri. Panel 4, the Rural Development Officer Rushdina Hanim binti Rusli. And our panel 5, Nur Faiziana binti Muhammad Kamar. Professor Faiziana binti Kamar. Alright, to kick off the discussion, let's actually dive into some critical issues surrounding inclusive industrialization. The first question is, Mr. Edwin, industrial growth is often concentrated in urban areas, leaving the rural regions and marginalized communities underdeveloped. Could you tell us what can be done to address economic disparities and regional inequalities?
It's true, Aisha, that industrial growth disproportionately favors urban areas due to their existing infrastructure, skill labor, and existing markets. This creates a cycle that's not great. To foster inclusive industrialization, we need to do a multi-pronged strategy that focuses on developing rural economies. Secondly, government must lead the way by incentivizing businesses to move to underdeveloped regions. This means offering tax breaks, subsidies, and grants to companies willing to set up operations there. Improving transport is also crucial. Having reliable roads, railways, and waterways are needed to connect rural areas to markets. We also need to invest in affordable and sustainable energy sources such as wind, solar, and biogas, because these are needed for industrial growth. Thirdly, we also need to invest in people, education, and healthcare are fundamental. And skills development programs tailored to local industries are vital. For example, if a region focuses on agro processing, modern farming, food processing, and horticulture will be key. Finally, we should ensure that industry uses local resources. This will create a value chain that benefit the whole community. For example, processing agricultural produce locally creates jobs, reduces waste, and increases farmers' incomes. Similarly, promoting industries based on local craft and tourism taps into unique regional strength. This approach ensures that industrial growth is not only inclusive but also sustainable as well. We should rotate the local context, therefore, we could create an environment where industries find it attractive to establish themselves in rural areas, thereby reducing
now let's focus on workforce development. So, Mr. Pang, how do you think we can integrate women, youth, and marginalized groups into the industrial sectors to actually create an inclusive workforce?
Well, in developing country, the industrial areas often show a big difference between the men, women, and also the social classes. So we can see the industrial job, example like the leadership and the expert position, don't have enough women and the people from the regional group. So we also see the jobless rate from the young men is kind of high and even though they already go to the college. So what I try to say is the diverse workplace towards the innovation and production, but it also making the concern more morally and economically vital. So secondly, let's talk about the strategy for the inclusion, which is the policy intervention and legal frameworks. So to make the businesses more opening for everyone, actually government should also set up the policy and the legal laws to support the diversity and the equal involvement. So that can make the woman and youth and the other person work in the industry, including the leadership and the technological rules. So that we can make sure the businesses more opening for everyone and also create a welcoming space for them. So thirdly, let's talk about the law. So the law against the discrimination need to make this more stronger to protect the workers being unfairly treated because of their gender, their race, and also because of the social, economical position. So second law is the equal pay law. Equal pay law is also very important because of the wage gaps in women and the other represented group working for it. So to make the businesses more appealing for everyone, we can guarantee paying them a fair wages and give a safety workplace for them. So this not only can make additionally, government should also offer a tax break and financial aid to the industry that hire and train a lot of people, so that we can make sure the businesses more earning for everyone and it can improve the economic growth to the company to access to the larger operation talent.
Right, thank you, Mr. Pang. Those strategies are actually quite innovative. Okay, now let's move on to the technological barriers. Teresa, limited access has only impeded our industrial progress. How does this happen and what is your opinion about it?
Alright, thank you, moderator Atila. Actually, without putting to an strong infrastructure, industries in developing countries cannot compete globally. Actually, limited access to technology organization to invest in expanding internet access, renewable energy and better roads, and also transport systems, especially in rural areas and unreserved areas. So, partnership between government and private sectors actually can help it bring in advanced technologies like 5G right now. We already use 5G, also cloud services and also smart manufacturing faster. I think that's all for me.
Alright, thank you, Lisa. I agree that when a country, their government and private sector work together, it really does wonders for their digital connectivity. Alright, let's discuss about the role of small businesses. Roshina, local entrepreneurs and small business play a quite important role in inclusive industrial growth. Can you actually clarify more about this issue?
Thank you, moderator, for insightful questions. Local entrepreneurs and small businesses are crucial for industry growth. They drive local economies, particularly in rural areas, by providing tailored goods, services, and employment opportunities. This will benefit underrepresented groups such as women, youth, and people with limited education. Small businesses also hub of innovation, addressing market gaps with creative solutions. For example, they adopt eco-friendly practices in agriculture and develop apps that can cater with rural needs. This will inspire larger industries to embrace inclusivity and sustainability. To realize their full potential, small business needs support. Access to financial such as microloans, grants, and incentives are vital. Skill building workshop areas like digital marketing and financial literacy equip entrepreneurs to succeed. Meanwhile, mentorship programs provide guidance, strategic insight, and networking opportunities. Collaborating with larger industries such as sourcing product further in cluster. In essence, small business are transformative force in creating critical industrial progress by investing in their development through financial, education, and collaborative initiative. We can ensure that they achieve and drive sustainable growth. I think this helps.
Right. You're actually right. I mean, there is no doubt that small businesses actually contribute a lot to the industry's innovation. Alright, lastly, let's focus on education and skill development. Professor Faiziana, I heard that to get an industrial job, you need to be trained properly in various aspects. Could you explain to us how exactly education and vocational training prepare individuals for an industrial job?
Okay, thank you to our moderator, Angela. So, inclusive industrialization in developing countries depends on education and training to prepare individuals for industrial jobs. Education provides technical knowledge and problem-solving skills through STEM subjects. They develop teamwork, communications, and adaptability to dynamic space. While vocational training focuses on hands-on skills like machine operating, so coding, ensuring that workers are job ready and reducing skills mismatch. So vocational programs also build local expertise, enabling trained workers to maintain or improve imported technologies to reduce dependencies. So adding entrepreneurship training ensures that individuals can create business, boosting job opportunities, or support local economies. So together, education and vocational programs equip individuals with the skills and flexibility to thrive in industrial job, avoiding unemployment, technological dependency, and inequality. So that's all.
Right, Professor Rajana, thank you for an amazing insight on the issue. And with that, our round one is come to an end. Now let's move to round two. In this round, our panelists will engage with each other by asking questions and responding to ideas. Alright, let's begin with our panel three.
Alright, I have a question for Mr. Edwin and Ms. Wan. How can technology help bridge regional inequalities in industrialization?
Well, in this technology can be a game changer for rural areas. It helps connect them to market. For example, small businesses in rural areas can sell their products online only, whereas mobile phones can help farmers get better prices and help reduce costs. You could also see online training helping people in rural areas to learn new skills. Basically, technology helps these areas catch up by offering opportunities that weren't available before. Plus, things like Internet of Things and AI can help local industries become much more efficient. It's all about using these tools to level the playing field.
While I agree that technology has immense potential, is the main problem still the affordability of these technologies for marginalized communities? Without subsidies or financial support, rural areas cannot adopt this solution effectively.
Well, the result of affordability is a big issue. This community often needs technology, but often cannot afford it. That's why government and organization needs to help. They can offer financial support or create programs to make technology cheaper. And also promote open source technology because usually this technology is cheaper. And the main thing there is to make sure that everybody has a chance to use these tools, not just those people can afford them, but everybody else as well. We should also remember to teach people to use this tech effectively.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Pang, what strategies can ensure training programs are accessible to women and marginalized groups?
To make the training program more easier to access, actually, we can bring the program to the rural area and underserved area using mobile training centers and class communities. Well, online learning is allowed a lot of people to learn from home, but actually we can also provide the leadership, free childcare, and flexible class for the women and marginalized groups, so they can join without worrying about the cost and the family duties. So secondly, and it is also important that changing mindset. It is also important that mindset is limit the participant, so we can maybe share the success story or create a mentorship program to encourage more people to join. So actually we need to work in with the local community to design our program to fit their need so that we can make sure our program work effectively and make sure people can have a chance to develop the skills.
While flexible training schedules are helpful, wooden focusing on digital platform is for people in areas with poor internet access. We might unintentionally widen the gap rather than bridge it.
Well, we made a good point. Actually, we need a model that combining the training in take part as a person and a mind. So, to reach more people, usually the government should also invest in the digital infrastructure to make more people have a chance to accessible to the online learning.
Okay, so Dr. Iza, I want to ask, how can we fund infrastructure development in low-income regions?
Different question from Faiz. Actually, to answer your question, funding infrastructure in low-income areas actually needs a lot of creative solutions. One great approach is PPPs, which is stand for public-private partnership.
by profit motive that may neglect the marginalized communities. Shouldn't the government lead the charge to ensure equity?
Actually, government projects are great for farmers because they focus on profit, on public welfare instead of profit. But in low-income areas, many governments don't have enough money to fund big infrastructure projects on their own, so they need private companies to come in and work together. Private companies come in and actually they bring money and also expertise. The tricky part is making sure private companies don't just focus on profit but also work on projects that are fair and inclusive. So basically to solve this, government needs a strong rules to ensure private projects benefit everyone. For example, using guidelines like the UN's Sustainable Development Goals, which is SDGs, actually can help make sure projects are inclusive and sustainable. I think that's all for me.
Well, moving on, I want to ask Ms. Christina, how can rural entrepreneurs compete with urban businesses?
Well, that's an excellent question, Amy. Rural entrepreneurs can leverage e-commerce platform to overcome traditional barriers, reaching broader markets and bypassing intermediaries. For example, small farmers can sell their product directly to urban customers. This can boosting their profits. Government programs such as Kenyas and PESA also play a crucial role by providing financial services through mobile platform. This will allow the entrepreneurs to make transactions, saving and loans for their business. This empowers them to compete and thrive independently. Additionally, rural businesses should emphasize their unique strength, such as offering eco-friendly, handcrafted and locally sourced products, which appeal to conscious consumers. By combining digital tools, innovations and support systems, rural entrepreneurs can position themselves effectively against urban communities. Please let me know if you have another question.
Well, isn't it true that e-commerce alone, just the lack of infrastructure in rural areas, proper roads or reliable electricity, local industry can't effectively scale the businesses?
That's a great point, and I agree that infrastructure challenges are the significant barriers. Reliable roads, electricity, and internet are vital for scaling rural businesses. Without this, even advanced e-commerce could have limited impact. However, digital platform can still act as bridge, enabling the entrepreneurs to grow while infrastructure improve. Solutions like solar power system and mobile internet connectivity already addressing some challenges. Collaborative effort from governments, private sectors, and NGOs are essential to close the infrastructure gaps through projects like road building and expanding power and internet access. Meanwhile, entrepreneurs can maximize favorable tools like mobile banking and localized e-commerce to sustainable growth. For me, addressing both e-commerce and infrastructure challenges simultaneously is the key to ensure that sustainable success for rural businesses. I hope this clarifies your question.
So I want to ask Professor Faisal, so how do we ensure the vocational training program can remain relevant to changing the industrial demands?
Okay, thank you for the questions. So to stay relevant, training programs must be flexible and keep up with the industry change. So one way to do this is by regularly consulting with industry to match their training needs. So for example, forming advisory boards with experts from different fields can help update the training content to meet with their current needs. So getting feedback from the trainees and from the graduates is also important because their real work experience can point out gaps or outdated parts that need to be fixing. And partnership with the tech companies also. Partnering with the tech companies also can help point out help point out, introducing certifications to new areas such as in artificial intelligence (AI), or known as AI, renewable energy sectors, and green manufacturing. So these partnerships give access to the latest tools and knowledge. Helping programs to stay updated with the industrial needs. So the key here is to build system for regular updates. So training programs can keep improving and stay ahead of industry changes.
Well, this is one point, but how do we ensure the partnership does do the training programs toward the need of the large corporation and the community?
Okay, to make training fair and inclusive, it's important to include smaller industries and local communities local communities. For example, in Germany's dual education system, small business work closely with training institutions to ensure that their needs are included in the training as well. And any local governments and training centers can also host forums or surveys to find out the specific needs, specific skills that are needed in their areas. And offering tax breaks or funding to small funding to support training for small business can help to create balance. And the goal here is to combine efforts from both large companies and smaller industries so that everyone can gain benefits. And this way, training programs stay relevant and fair, so that it will help industries from all sizes to grow together.
Alright, thank you to all the panelists for sharing their opinion on multiple issues discussed today. Okay, before we conclude, let's open the floor for Q&A session. But we are actually running out of time, so there will be no Q&A session for our forum for today. And that will bring us to the end of our forum. And to summarize, the inclusive industrialization requires a